Hey everyone! Welcome to another exciting episode of Family Moments, where we use really cool object lessons
that teach the truth about what matters most.
Exactly. And today, we're going to have some fun with this.
Hey, those are my sunglasses.
I know. Don't they look good on me?
I actually think they look better on me.
Well, then what am I supposed to wear?
Don't worry, I've got a pair that's perfect for your style.
Oh, good.
There, now that's more like it.
Oh, brother. Hey friends, Pastor Robbie here, along with my lovely assistant and wonderful daughter, Sadie.
Hello.
And our new helper, Mona. And our choice for Dog of the Week.
Dog of the Week?
Well, yeah, since we are showcasing Mona this summer, we're encouraging our fans to send us a picture of their dog so we can post it on our Facebook page and even feature one on an episode.
Oh, yeah. So who did we pick this week?
Well, we love them all, and it's really hard to pick a favorite, but this week we're going with Tuck, the golden retriever from Luthersburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that is a pretty dog.
It sure is. Cool name, too. And if you haven't sent us a picture of your dog yet, you can email it to us at contact@familymomentsfun.com. And then stay tuned, as it may end up on an episode just like Tuck did.
So what are we going to learn about today?
Well, today, we're going to have some fun learning about optimism.
Optimism? What's that got to do with a 10-week series called The Dog Days of Summer, where we showcase Christ-like characteristics of dogs?
Are you kidding? Dogs are some of the most optimistic creatures on earth.
Good point. But I do have one question, though.
What's that?
What exactly does optimism mean?
Oh, brother. Optimism is a mindset filled with things like hope, confidence, and a positive attitude. Always seeing the bright side of life.
Oh, that does sound like most dogs.
And a lot like Jesus.
Good point. So, what about these glasses?
Well, people who are optimistic tend to reframe everything so that they see the best and beauty of life in all situations. Some people call that looking at the world through rose-colored glasses.
Interesting.
So when you look through these glasses, everything seems
pink or rose-colored.
And optimists don't see everything as pink, they simply see the good in everything.
Even the hard things?
Yep. They look at hard things as temporary and they know that things will get better. In other words, they see the good in everything and everyone.
Yeah, Mona always seems to be in a good mood. She's smiling, wagging her tail, full of energy.
Look at that energy. I'd call that optimistic.
Does the Bible talk about this?
Plenty. But the verse we're going to focus on today comes from Ecclesiastes 3:12, where it says, "I know that there's nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live."
So the Bible is telling us to be happy?
Well, Ecclesiastes is advising us to rejoice and do good in our lives. In fact, the next verse tells us to eat, drink, and enjoy the good of our labor, because these things, food, drink, and the ability to work, are gifts from God.
So life is just about being happy and optimistic.
Well, now, there are hard things in life like sickness and accidents, and when these things happen, we don't have to be laughing and bouncing off the walls with smiles and silliness. But if we build our lives on Jesus and what He did for us and the promise of an amazing future, no matter how hard things are, we can always have an optimistic view on life.
Probably because we know that this life we live in right now is temporary compared to heaven.
Exactly. And our future with Jesus is really bright and colorful, so why not be optimistic? Let me demonstrate this for you with a really cool but simple object lesson I like to call Cube Your Enthusiasm. And all we're going to need is what's known as a CMY color cube and a light.
What's a CMY color cube?
It's a super amazing cube that was first designed in Australia. On one side is the color cyan or blue, on another side is magenta or pink, and on another side is yellow.
What's so amazing about that?
Well, it's like life. Some people just see yellow and think no big deal. Others see magenta or cyan and they don't give it a second thought. Life seems almost boring. But when we see everything through the light of Jesus, we look at things differently. So let's hold this up to the light and look at it from a different angle.
Wow, it's like a whole spectrum of colors.
Exactly. It's the same cube, but how we look at it changes everything. These cubes are fascinating and mesmerizing. I could look at it for hours.
That's even better than the rose-colored glasses.
And the amazing thing about dogs' optimism is they don't even see all the colors that we do.
Oh yeah, aren't dogs colorblind?
Well, dogs have what's known as dichromatic vision, which means they can really only see shades of blue and yellow. So they don't see the whole rainbow of colors that humans get to experience.
And yet dogs are some of the most optimistic creatures on Earth.
Yeah, we can learn a lot from a dog's example.
I guess life isn't always about what happens to us, as much as how we see things through Jesus.
Exactly. Living an optimistic life is a beautiful thing. So, Sadie, what did you learn today?
I learned that optimism is an attitude of seeing the best of life in all things, just like a dog in their enthusiasm for life.
Exactly.
And the best way to be optimistic is to see things through the light of Jesus, what He's done for us, and the promise and hope for an even better future.
Very good.
Now, I was just thinking about another little object lesson I've been experimenting with involving an ICE cube.
An ICE cube?
Yeah, otherwise known as an ice cube.
Ow, brother.
Most people look at it and see a boring shade of white or gray. But when I put it inside this glass and hold it under a heat lamp for a few seconds, watch what happens.
It melted. Looks just like a glass of water now.
That's because you're not looking at it the right way. If we hold it above your head and have you look at it this way, what do you see?
Still looks just like a glass of water to me.
But what if we look at it from this angle?
What angle?
See, isn't that a way more invigorating way to look at life?
Yeah.
Want to see it again?
No. We'll see you around. Today's episode is sponsored by our good friends Randy and Nicole at Oodles of Blessings.
Oodles of Blessings? Hey, that's where we got Mona.
That's right. This Christian-based business breeds beautiful English cream golden retrievers and doodle puppies.
Like Bernedoodles, Sheepadoodles, Labradoodles, and Golden Doodles?
Exactly. Their puppies come from healthy lines of parents with great temperaments. They are the perfect fit for families looking for a healthy, happy, adorable addition to their family.
No wonder they're called Oodles of Blessings.
You can find out more by checking out their website, oodlesofblessings.com, or by calling 260-466-8735, and they'll transport their puppies anywhere in the continental United States.
I love it.
And if you'd like to possibly sponsor an episode or a series of Family Moment episodes, just drop us an email at contact@familymomentsfun.com. We'd love to talk to you about the possibility of partnering with us as we teach the truth about what matters most.